friends, for art today we're going to make a flower and we're going to use some different papers. You'll also need some scissors and some glue, or tape would work too, and then something to write with. I've got a marker, but you can use a pencil or a crayon, that's all right. All right, and I'm going to use a blue for the background, a blue paper, but you can use a plain paper, that's fine. And I'm going to use a green piece of paper, and I'm just going to cut a long strip right up along here to make a long green rectangle, a skinny rectangle like this. Just like that. Do you see my long skinny rectangle? And I'm going to cut off a little piece from this end and then another little piece. So now I have three rectangles, one long one, that's going to be my stem of my flower. So I'll get some glue and put some glue on the back of that, glue that down. And then these two little pieces are going to be my leaves. So I can glue those on, right? A flower needs leaves to grow. There we go. Okay. And next I'm going to draw and cut out a circle for the center of my flower. So I've got a yellow piece here, but you can use whatever color you want. I'm going to draw and cut out a circle. There we go. Keep your scissors on the line. Keep your car on the road. Keep your feet on the path. There's my center part that I'm going to glue on here. And maybe I'm going to draw some of my seeds in the center. So I know that the flowers have seeds so they can carry on their life cycles. So there we go. And now I'm going to make my flower petals. And again, you can use whatever color you want, or you can use just white paper. It can be a white flower, or you could color a white paper and have it be colored that way. I've got an orange piece of paper, so I'm going to use that. And I'm going to cut, again, little strips. They're like rectangles, and I'm going to cut a few of those. Just snip them along. That's not too tricky. 3, 4, 5. You can actually put as many of these flower petals as you like. Now, instead of just gluing them flat like this, that looks a little bit cuckoo, I'm going to make this part 3D. So I'm going to take one short end and make it reach over to the other small short end like this. There, do you think that looks a little bit like a flower petal, right? So I'm going to put some glue on the short end of my rectangle, and I'll bring the other short end up and I'm going to pinch it, and you could also do that with tape. You could tape that there, and if you're gluing, you're going to need to hold it for a little bit for it to stay. And you're going to do that on all your little strips. So I'll take another rectangle, put glue at the short end, bring the other short end to meet it, press down. I also think it looks a little bit like a raindrop or a teardrop. Press on there. Keep pressing until it holds. Okay, I'm going to do that on all my orange strips here. Again, you can use whatever color that you want though, right? Because flowers come in all different colors. Pinch the end. You might have to count to 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Is it going to hold now? Okay. I'll do another one. Glue on the short end. Bring the other short end to touch it and press. Maybe I'll count backwards this time. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Is it going to hold? Yep. Okay, and I've got one more to attach together. Maybe I'll count by 10s and we'll go to 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Did it hold together? It did. Now these flower petals are going to get glued just under that center piece there. So you're going to tuck them under with some glue. Spread them out the way you want. So see how they're popping up a bit? That's why I said it's sort of half 2D and half 3D, right? So I'm going to put some glue here and tuck this one underneath. And I'll put some glue here and tuck this one underneath. And this one. You could put it over top of the center too, but I think it looks better if you tuck it under like this. Another flower petal here. And one more over here. And you could add more than 5. You could probably put 6 or 7, maybe even 8 flower petals. And there is my picture of a flower. It's 2D and 3D. Okay, have fun making your flower.